Hey everybody, this is Leslie with Black Dog Vintage, and I am really excited today because it is Monday of Memorial Weekend, and I got a ton of estate sale wins and things over the weekend, and I can't wait to bring them to you. And it is not all jewelry. I mean, it's like mostly jewelry, but I got a lot of other things too. And what I'm going to bring to you mostly is vintage scarves, which is a huge passion of mine, as well as the vintage jewelry. So just to start though, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please think about doing that. It is free to subscribe, and only about half of my viewers are actually subscribed. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and then you will be notified anytime I upload a video and anytime I go live, because I do have live sales twice a week, Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern and Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. So please go ahead and hit that button just to subscribe, because like I said, it is free to subscribe. But yes, so let's get on to this. So I am a huge proponent of estate sale auctions because you can shop, you can source from the comfort of your own home. If you are a reseller, please think about doing that. It is so much fun. There are other places to source other than shopgoodwill.com or buy Blue Box or eBay or anything like that. My favorite place is highbid.com, and there are a lot of websites, or there's a lot of YouTube videos out there. Go check out Kat, the Nurse Flipper. She's got a great video about highbid.com. So go check out highbid.com. It is a great place to go source. There are probably thousands of auctions all around the country. A lot of times you can find them locally. I got actually almost all of these auctions locally over the weekend. And that's what I'm going to show you, everything that I got. And it was great because you don't have to pay for shipping when you can find them locally. So I'm going to show you the vintage scarves that I got first. And actually, I also got a couple pairs of vintage gloves in the cutest little box. And I do quite well on eBay. I also list on eBay. I don't sell a lot of the scarves and that type of thing on my YouTube lives. I could, definitely let me know if that's something anybody would be interested in. I did try to do that kind of early on in my YouTube videos and stuff. I didn't do a lot of it. It wasn't, maybe because it was the beginning, I didn't have a lot of people, interested, but I could definitely bring that back. So let me know in the comments if that's something that anybody would be interested in. And I could do it on my live sales. I did a few on a live sale not that long ago, and it seemed to go over okay, but just let me know. But I'll show you some of these things that I got, and a lot of them, I got a whole lot of scarves. So I'm going to show you the scarves that I got here. They're really cool vintage scarves. So I'm pretty excited to show you these. And then I also got, I'll show you the box that I got. So I got this really adorable little box. It's actually like a little coin box, because as you can see, it has a little, like a little slot right here. And it opens up, and it just opens up really easily. It's just like a little tin box. And on the bottom though, it says made in Czechoslovakia. And like with jewelry, I'm very much a fan of anything Czech. So I just thought that was cool. It does have a little place for a key, but I don't see really like where there was like a lock mechanism or anything, but I just thought that was a really cool little box. So I got those. I also got a little lot of 2 vintage leather gloves. I have sold so many vintage leather gloves on eBay, and these were just so cool. They're small though. I mean, these are very small, but this little white pair, it does say on the inside, Sparrow gloves. You can see that. There's a little tag in there too, but little Sparrow gloves right there. I don't know if it says anything on the inside, just some numbers, maybe a style number or something for these. And then these brown ones are gorgeous. These are like driving gloves. So that was big back in the day, I believe. It says that these are a size 6, I believe. And this one, it says 6, and then made in Italy and silk lined. But I just love how these are, it has that little ruffle. So I picked up those. These are a big eBay seller for me, but you know, if anybody's interested, please let me know. But I love gloves. They do quite well for me, and it's a great little accessory, and I just love them. They're so soft. So onto the scarves. I fell in love. There's a lot of these little, it was a huge scarf lot. You couldn't even see all of them. And I didn't realize how many. And I got the entire scarf lot for like, I don't know, I think it was like $3. So just, some of them are like better than others. Like this is, oh, and I ended up getting a little purse. I don't know why the purse was in there. I never saw the purse in the lot. Cute little lace purse, and funny, but there's 2 pairs of gloves. This was a little lace glove, and then these are like little mesh gloves. So 2 pairs of gloves in the little white clutch that's lace. Kind of cute. So I thought that was interesting. There's several of these little see-through scarves in here. These are probably like a nylon or something. Just a very simple square scarf. There's a few of these. And then this one is a silk. It's very, very thin. It's a rectangular silk. Really pretty. This does have a hand-rolled edge. That is a sign of quality. So if you know scarves, and this doesn't have any tags, but I can feel it. It is a silk scarf. But if you know quality scarves, they all do have these hand-rolled edges. And you always want to find the hand-rolled edge scarves. I wish this one did have, not very many of these did have a tag. Now this one also, there's no snags or anything, so it's really quite nice. Most of these look like they're from like the 1960s or so. Now this one is like, it looks like it's meant to be tied. It's wider and then thinner. So this would be, and it's probably like a polyester or something, but this would be a great one to tie on like a bag handle or something, or even like in your hair. That would be kind of cute too. But yeah, it's really, really a cute little scarf there. Oh, look at this one. This is a smaller one, also probably like a nylon, but it does have a hand-rolled edge. And I don't know if you can really see it. Almost see it better with it done in the half. But it's almost like a hand-painted watercolor. It's so pretty. So I fell in love with that one when I pulled it out. Here's just a plain one. Very similar. Hand-rolled edge as well, though. Really nice. And then look at this. In that gold, it's like in a gold tone. Also hand-rolled edge. Very sheer. This feels like silk. And this one is a Vera. So Vera, very highly desirable vintage scarf. And gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I like this gold tone. It's kind of like mustardy gold. Was like, it's very like 1970s probably. I have some old like Vera and Echo scarves that are like probably from like the 1950s and 60s. I love them. This is just like, I don't even know. It's got a little fringe. It feels like it's silk. Got a little fringe. It's not very long. Like, would barely cover anything, you know? I don't know. Very interesting. It is silk though. It feels like silk at least. This is like the same thing. It's not very long, but it's got a print. It's probably a silk blend. It is a hand-rolled edge. Well, maybe not. Yeah, no, it is hand-rolled. It's got a fringe, interesting little, you know, pattern. Probably a silk blend though, but pretty. And then we have a sheer pink, and it is an oblong, very pretty scarf there. Very simple. I mean, pink is a good color for spring. This one was just a sheer red in a square. You know, very nondescript, but good scarves. This one was cool. This one is a nylon. It is actually, it still has a tag. It says nylon exclusive of ornamentation made in Japan. And it's cute. It's got like little sequins all over it in a little daisy print. And oh, this one is the one, yeah, it still has the tag on it. And for 58 cents, bought at Kmart. Not sure, was Kmart a national company? I know it was local here in Michigan, but I don't know, was it national? But Kmart was like everywhere. It was kind of like probably maybe like a Woolworths or something. Okay, this is gorgeous. This is definitely older, probably maybe 1960s. It has a beautiful hand-rolled edge, but look at the butterfly design. Oh, this is silk. I do not see where there's a maker on this at all. This is definitely like an Echo or a Vera, like in terms of how it feels, how it's made, but I don't know. And then the other thing too about this is that it almost feels like it's hand done. Like you can almost feel the print on it. It's very, 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 it's a very beautiful piece. This is a gorgeous scarf. So definitely probably a favorite. It needs a good steam, but definitely a favorite. Here's another one that has like this little lace edge, but it also has like a really pretty, like almost like watercolor print. Nylon, I would say this is nylon. Mass produced, but it's pretty, very pretty. And then the last one is this. Now this is another absolutely gorgeous one. So look at the edge. It does have a little bit of, a couple little stains there, but look at the edge on this. So beautifully hand rolled. Done so wonderfully. You can see on the corners, they're even curved. And then this one, you can feel the design. It's like on this gold, it almost feels where the gold is like painted on. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. There are a couple little snags in this, sadly, but isn't that just a beautiful, beautiful piece? That's a gorgeous scarf. Unfortunately, no name on this one either. No name. So my two favorites, no name on it, but absolutely gorgeous. So, I mean, honestly, for a $3, $2 lot of scarves, I'm pretty happy with this. So these will probably end up on eBay, but if anybody's interested in any of the scarves, please let me know. More than happy to let you know if prices, if anybody's interested. And that can be for more than just my channel members. So yeah, so I'm going to move into the jewelry next. Super excited to show you that. Boy, a lot of beautiful jewelry. I did get some pieces that will need to go and get some repairs done at the jewelers, but wow, there's some really nice pieces, and I can't wait to show you a couple pieces that were just hidden gems, literally. So let's move on to the jewelry portion of the haul. So I'm going to see you on the flip side. Okay, so we are on to the haul portion. I have a large pile of jewelry here, and this is everything that I got from the weekend. Some absolutely gorgeous pieces, and this is all different estate sale auction wins. And so we're gonna go in, we're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna kind of push this out of the way so we can kind of focus better on one jewelry piece at a time. And now, not everything's in perfect condition. Several of these pieces I will have to repair, but sometimes that's okay when you can get a good deal on a large lot, especially if there's enough pieces that are in good condition. At least that's my recommendation. So here we go with the haul. So we're gonna push the majority of this out of the way, and we're gonna just move right in. So, okay. So here we go. So we'll just start with this piece here. So this is, I thought this was kind of a cool brooch. This is not marked. I don't even know what this is. I don't know if they had it in a different sale or what, but this was part of a large lot. Here, we'll take that tag off. This is not marked at all. Yeah, not marked at all. But I just thought this was kind of a cool piece. It looks very high end. It's very heavy. We've got gold and silver and some pave crystals. It's almost like very Swarovski to me. At least kind of that's the vibe that I get from it. It's just kind of a cool little brooch, kind of fun. I did get a couple of these. These are wrap bracelets in like a really cool pink pearl, but these are Monet. So these are more I guess current Monet pieces, probably from the 90s, I think is when these came out. These are actually, I believe, in the book, but these are Monet, and I actually have two of these, and this one has the tags on it still. It was originally $25. Made in USA with components of US and Korean origin. So it's kind of cool that these were made in the USA, because I do believe at some point Monet did transfer some of their pieces or some of their manufacturing overseas. So that is kind of a cool, these are kind of a cool bracelet. I mean, I like that they wrap, there's so many, oops, sorry. There's so many wraps to it. Look at that. It's so cool. I mean, honestly, I think this is super cool. So that, I believe, I think it's just a cool bracelet. So I have two of these. So I'm just going to get those out of the way since they're kind of bulky. So yeah, those are really kind of a cool piece. And then, so this is a piece I got. I really thought this was lovely. This is silver, it's sterling, and it says handmade Jerusalem, Israel, sterling silver. It can be a pendant or a brooch. And I don't know, it didn't say if those are coral or not. I'm for some reason, I really love Israeli silver. I think it's just really unique. It's really beautiful. And I'm just gonna do a little test on this. We're just gonna make sure. I don't have any reason to believe it's not real. I've never had any Israeli silver not be real. And Just gonna wait for that to come up. And it's going blue right now. There we go. And you can see it going blue, and you should have done a darker line. There we go. See, it's going blue right in there. So there we go. Blue. I should do it darker so you guys can see it better. Let me do that. But it is blue. Sometimes you do have to do, there we go. Nice and dark. That's always a better option. There we go. And there we go. And there it goes to, come on, blue. And you can see the blue right there. And just like magic, to wipe it nice and clean, but isn't that gorgeous? It's just a gorgeous little brooch. And but I like the Israeli silver. I just feel like it gives kind of a neater look to it. There's just a little bit more, I don't know, artistic. I don't know, it's a little more artistic. So don't have any idea anything about it quite yet, but I just thought it was very pretty. I have had this brooch in the past. This came with a large lot. It's a Sarah Coventry, but it's very pretty. But it's a very popular Sarah Coventry brooch. So very, very nice. This I thought was lovely. This I believe is a Trifari. Yeah, that's a Crown Trifari. Here we go. There we go. Crown Trifari. This is really pretty. I love that the silver feather with the pearls, the graduated pearls. I just found that that was really, really an interesting piece. And I haven't done any research on it. I'm not sure when it's from or anything like that, but it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. So yes, I love it. Love it, love it. I did get, I don't know, I'll have to wait till I find the other one. So this is a beautiful Coro. It does need, it was part of a large lot. I bought the lot for one particular brooch, but it did have a few others that were nice. This one's going to be an easy repair of just popping another stone in there. But this is really pretty with the milk glass flowers and a few other stones in there. But this is a Coro. Very pretty Coro. I believe this is 1960s, if I remember correctly. I've actually had the earrings that go with this. I wish I still did. That would have been kind of fun. But this is a very, very pretty, pretty piece. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 1960s. But yeah, it's a cool little brooch. Very dimensional, too. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. There we go. And this is another Coro. When I first got it, I was like, oh, how interesting. I don't know why we've got some funkiness going on with lights here. I thought, oh, wow, that's kind of interesting that these are empty. Like, that's kind of an interesting take on this brooch. But then when I did some research on this, let's see, okay, here we go. So then when I did some research on this brooch, I realized that there is actually supposed to be stones in there. Go figure. So I am actually going to have to do a replacement, find some stones to go in there, and do a little bit more research on the exact color. If it's supposed to be the same color as this kind of like, it's like almost like a light amethyst type of stone that is in there currently. It's really quite pretty, this kind of stone that's in there right now. But yeah, I'm not real sure of the exact color. So that one will need to get repaired, pop some new stones in there, but that one shouldn't be too bad. But it is a Coro as well. And that came in the same lot. as this large kind of brooch lot that I got. This was in there as well. This is going to be a harder one to replace. This one is gorgeous though, but I also knew that one was missing the skinny navette that's going to be kind of in this like light pinky clear kind of color. I don't know. I think that's like a light pink. I think that would be considered a light pink. But that's such a skinny navette. That's going to be a hard one to find. But this one is a made in Austria brooch. And this one is, if I can get it repaired, this one is going to be gorgeous. It's kind of like an oval wreath. Isn't that just so pretty? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, and then this is a newer one, came in the brooch lot, but beautiful red. It is, like I said, it's newer, probably, I would say probably in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, but I mean, still a very pretty color. The stones are actually in pretty, it's a pretty decent quality. It's not too bad. And I like the design of it. The design of it is quite nice. This is a sterling ring I got, and this is a quartz. I don't believe that this is, you know, I don't have my Presidium on camera. I probably should, but it would require moving it and recalibrating it and all of that fun stuff. Yeah, it's a quartz. That's what it said on the listing. It said quartz and sterling. It is marked sterling 925 on the inside. You can see that upside down there. No other marks, signatures, or anything. We'll do a quick verification that this is sterling. But oh, scratches like sterling. It's probably dark enough. And let's see. Ooh. Well, maybe. Oh, dang. Maybe not. So we have, it's fake. Dang. Man, I hate that. I hate when that happens. So that's why it's always good. Just because it's marked doesn't mean that it is. But it is a beautiful ring. Regardless, it's a pretty ring. And, you know, I did pay, well, I probably paid what I will get for it. But you know what? It's a nice ring. It's still a nice ring. This is, boy, I forgot what size it is. A size 8 or 9? I don't remember. Oh, it's almost a size 10. 9.5, 9.75. It's so pretty though. Look at that. It's just like that, like a light, almost like celery green, kind of a pretty ring. This is just a stainless steel ring. Kind of looks like one of those spoon rings. That was just in a random lot. Not sure which one, but that was just kind of in a random lot. This is a size 7, kind of a cute ring. So kind of interesting. That was in there. Here was in that other brooch lot. Butterfly, missing a stone, no big deal. I mean, my pile for repairs is getting absolutely out of control, but, you know, honestly, it's fine because some of these are, you know, I'll fix some of them before others. This is a really nice enamel flower that will, I mean, it's in good condition. It's got flea bites in the enameling up here, but it's okay. It's nice. What I love about it, it's got this little hidden rhinestone in the back. How interesting is that? And then this huge, beautiful crystal in the front. And then the crystal down here. It's beautiful. I do not see it signed anywhere. Not even on the pin back. So interestingly, it is unsigned, but it is so unique. And I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we can twist that. So we can make that like that if we want, or you know, it's almost like maybe like a little raindrop or something. How fun. But look at that crystal in the center. That has such nice refraction. Can catch that light and just has this little like rainbow. It's so pretty. So beautiful. All right. Keep on going. Look at this. This is a really pretty, it's very small, but such pretty stones in this. Really nice little bow. It is vintage. Just a nice little small bow. And I like that one. So just a nice simple one. This was just a random button that was in there. Just gorgeous. I like this. And it just says, Great Seal of the State of something. State of, is it Oak? I'm not sure what that says. Delgoma, maybe? 1907. So if anybody knows what that means, let me know. I don't know what it means. Just kind of cool. Just thought it was cool. Okay. I have 2 of these. It's also, it came in the same lot. Maybe these were priced for something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they were in an estate sale. Not 100%. But there's 2 of these. One is very long. And they have these beautiful, these are glass, like an enameled glass or coated glass. And they're individually linked and they have beautiful bead caps. But what's interesting on these, they've got a nice sturdy hook and eye, basically, closure, and it's got this little end cap or end hangy-do. But what's cool is, look at, it's Monet. So this is a really old Monet tag. And I have the Monet book, and there is like 0 mention of any of their beaded pieces in any of on anything. So, you know, just from the style of this, I'm thinking 1950s maybe. So I've got a short necklace and a long necklace. You know, this was a set. This long one is, this long one's about 40 inches, and the short one is about 16 inches. So, you know, very vast difference between the two, but boy, the colors are just gorgeous. Very summery, very springy, could even go into fall. Just absolutely gorgeous, timeless pieces. But I would definitely say probably 1950s, could be earlier. I mean, Monet came out, I mean, their pieces were, you know, they did pieces very early, but, you know, prior to, I think, 1934, they were called monocraft. And so I would say 1940s, 1950s for this. I don't think they were any later than that. So absolutely gorgeous Monet necklaces. I've never seen anything like that before. This appeared to be a single earring. I did not find a match for it. It's a Trifari. So I wish there was a match. It's pretty. This is new. It's a really pretty new pink brooch. Again, probably 2000s, but it's pink and it's pretty. And you can't go wrong with pink. Okay, this necklace I love. This is, let me see here if I can. All right, so I'm trying to find the mark. There's supposed to be, this is supposed to be a sterling silver, which I was in a sterling silver lot. Hopefully I'll find the mark somewhere. And I knew that this and another piece in that lot were broken. And I got it for a decent deal because of the fact that they were broken. It says, on the back, it says, I don't know. If anybody knows that mark, love to know. But it's got like a little window bead. And then it's got these little fabric pieces, and that looks like maybe lapis or sodalite. And then it's got these little, this here with the pearl-ish type of bead that's hanging. I'm not sure. I don't think that's a real pearl. Not positive, but I don't think so. And then that is just, it's just a cool necklace. Now, is it real silver? I mean, it was in the sterling lot. Am I seeing a mark? I just don't see a mark. How would they say that it's real silver if there's not a mark? Let's do a test and see. Well, it scratches. So that's something. Got a good scratch on there. There we go. And no, it's not silver. Well, regardless, it's a cool necklace. I'm not, you know, to be honest with this particular one, I can't say that I'm like super upset because one, there wasn't much metal on here and I knew that. And I was more into it for the design of the necklace rather than the fact that it was sterling. Because, I mean, I just need to add a clasp and then maybe an extender. But look at the design on this. This is so unique and different. You've got this like material link here with this kind of cool cream, I guess, and black fabric. And then you've got these beads that are made out of like paper and fabric with this kind of like sodalite maybe right here. I don't know. It's very like tribal or something looking. There's no mark there. That's like the coolest window bead. And I can't really tell, you know, there's some kind of design inside there. It's super cool. And then this kind of chain thing there. It's very like almost industrial at the top. ABB, it's just so unique. And then, but that is kind of a signature here, right there. So if this looks familiar to anybody, please let me know. It's like almost like ABAT. Maybe it goes this way. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this looks familiar to anybody. I would love to know. I think that's just a really unique piece and I loved it, but you guys know me. I like the weird. This was just randomly in there. I think it's just a costume piece. All right. Okay, this here is a Christian Dior. I don't know the value on this one yet. I have not looked it up, but it is Christian Dior. And it is, up here it is upside down. So this is authentic. It's marked Christian Dior and it is marked Germany on the inside. So I am very confident in this one. There are tons of fakes out there. You do have to be careful with your luxury jewelry, but this one I am very confident in. It's beautiful. Beautiful gold plating, beautiful pave set crystals. Just, it's a really nice piece. So I like the Christian Dior. I'll take that for sure. Here is a very simple little silver necklace. This one isn't marked, but I like the textural beads to it. Very pretty. It's just simple. It's just nice. This one's 18 inches, so nice length on it too, but nice, just simple design, so you can't complain about anything like that. Like, could be like a good, like almost everyday necklace, right? And then the box clasp, easy on and off, which some of us, we need that. There's so many necklaces I would wear, but you know, I can't put on because half the time I got to put it on by myself and I can't. I love this brooch. This is gold filled, I believe. It is marked, let's see. It is, rolled gold. 10, what is that? 10, 1000 rolled gold. And then that says 241. So yeah, so that's just, isn't that pretty? So it's rolled gold. So that's, I believe rolled gold is kind of like a gold fill. I have to look up the difference. But very, very, very pretty brooch. I really like that. Very, just, it's got a lot of fluid motion. Just gorgeous. Just a gorgeous piece. All right. Here's some cloisonne earrings. Can never go wrong with cloisonne. Beautiful cloisonne earrings. This one does have a little bit of wear, but very pretty. Very pretty. Part of the lot. Same with this one. This is just a simple brooch with the quartz stone. Almost looks like marble. Just very simple, very pretty. We have this. I probably have sold maybe 50 of these. These are usually gold fill, but I don't see this being marked at all. So probably not in this case, but just a pretty little wreath brooch regardless. So very nice piece. Okay, I did get a couple really pretty, very old brooches. This is one of them. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece here. Look at that stamping. This one does have an old C clasp. It is absolutely a stunner. A stunner. And then this is all gold adventuring glass, almost all just pressed into a cabochon. So very cool. And then you've got your citrine rhinestones. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then speaking of citrines and all of that, this came in the same jewelry lot. Now this one is slightly damaged. It's missing this little edge on this side. Okay, but when I got this in, you know, when it was marked, it said antique brooches with glass cabochons. Well, this one came in and I'm looking at it and I'm like, that doesn't look glass. It just doesn't look, it just has something different about it. It does not look glass. And so I didn't test the silver yet, but I've seen this kind of scroll work. It's very, very similar to that necklace I got over the weekend, or over last week. And, but it's a beautiful scroll work, very, very stylized for like Germany. It was semi-done in Czechoslovakia too, but very German, early Germany did a lot of this scroll work in like the 1930s. But look at this. I mean, it's just, it's stunning. But then when I tested the stone, look at how big this stone is. It goes, it drops down below, but then look at how high that goes. This is a citrine. This is an incredibly cut citrine, and I do not know how many carats this is, and I don't know the value of the citrine. And sometimes citrines don't have a lot of value, but sometimes they do. And I often think that citrines are undervalued when I see them sold online and stuff. So I'm actually going to go in and have this stone evaluated to see if this does have any value, because I don't want to sell this for the wrong amount. Now I know that this is damaged, the setting. I know that the setting's damaged, but I do want to at least have the stone evaluated because I think that's going to make a big difference. But I haven't tested this yet in terms of the silver. So let's just take a look and see. I don't want to do anything to it, but let's see if this is fine silver or if this is, it's dull. So I don't know if this is what kind of silver we're looking at. So well, oh, it is sterling. I really wasn't sure. Here, we got a bubble in there. I really wasn't sure because it's turning blue. I wasn't sure because, yeah, I wasn't sure because we were, it was so dull and I didn't want to polish it or anything. Part of it's because it's probably dirty. And sometimes it won't turn very blue right away. I find when it's super dirty. So I'm just gonna, which one did I do? I did it right here. See if it gets, yeah, see now it's gonna light up. See now, see how it lights up now? Because I did the first scratch and it was dirty. And so I knocked off a lot of the dirt, but now it's gonna light back up. So now we know. That is actually sterling. So it's, wow, so that's a beautiful sterling setting with citrine. Now there is no marks on this whatsoever. So very, very, very interesting that there's no marks on this. Just incredible craftsmanship on this. Beautiful filigree, sterling setting, 0 marks. But that citrine is absolutely giant. But it was sold to me as glass, or it was listed as glass. And then, but when I got it, I immediately knew that was not glass. I mean, it was like sunshine, opening up a package of sunshine. And I was just stunned. It's so beautiful. It is too bad that this little end it's just this little ball and end here is missing off of that. But, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to see how big that citrine is. And then we'll go from there. But, oh, I'm in love with that piece. In love. Okay, this I don't think, it's not marked. It was in that last silver lot, but I don't think it's silver. It just doesn't feel like silver. I just don't think it is. I don't think it's silver. I don't even know if I want to bother with scratching it or anything. I don't know. I just don't think it's silver. So let's see. We can scratch it though. Maybe it is. Well, it scratches. I don't think it's the right color though. Right? That's not the right color. It's like a red. Yeah, it goes right away. It just disappears. So obviously not sterling. It was a sterling and rose quartz bracelet. And that immediately I felt it, and it's plastic. But that's, I mean, it's okay for costume, I guess. But no big deal, because like I said, that was not a bad lot in terms of price. So this was in that one brooch lot. This one I thought was beautiful. This is, I believe this, yeah, this looks like an older piece. I don't think that's writing, right? No, that's not writing. There's no writing on here. So no marks, nothing. It's just a really nice old brooch. Beautiful texture, beautiful red cabochon glass. So just a gorgeous older brooch. So thought that was pretty, very nice. Saving this pink one for a bit. Okay, look at that. Whew. The pink, the AB. I mean, oh, it's so stunning. This is gorgeous. It's like that kind of atomic almost design. It's just gorgeous. This one is not marked at all. Definitely Austrian crystals though, but I love these matte pink cabochons. It just almost sets off these deep fuchsia Austrian crystals. It's just so pretty. So pretty. So absolutely a stunning brooch right there. And then look at this one. So this one does say, I think this one said Austria. Maybe this one did not say Austria. I thought it did. Maybe not. Okay. But look at this. Like, AB juiciness. I know I've said that before, but it really is. But those thin navets again, super pretty. Just a lot of textural things going on. There's some dimension. This stone here is kind of set kind of off kilter, so it's kind of cool. You know, you probably would wear it like that, but it would look kind of cool worn like that as well. I don't know. It's just a cool piece. Very neat piece. So I love that. Very nice, interesting piece. This was a 1928 brooch that came in that same lot. Very pretty. How do I know? It's got the 1928 backing, but very pretty. I like the open work, the pink cabochons, a little bit of AB in there. Just very simple, but very elegant. And that's the back. Okay, look at this cross. This is a beautiful sterling and marcasite cross. And this is a pendant. It is so gorgeous. It does say 925 right down there. There we go. 925 right down there, very stamped very softly. But it is gorgeous. I haven't tested this one yet, so we're gonna test it and cross our fingers. But all the marcasites are there. I fell in love with this. And I'm not even much of a cross person, but I really did. I fell in love with this one. So we're gonna scratch it, get a nice good line on there. That should be good. We'll use our solution. Oh yeah, it turns blue right away. Beautiful sterling silver. Love that. Love it. But oh, beautiful. That on a sterling chain would be beautiful, or even on like a leather chain with like a sterling, you know, clasp or something. That would be beautiful as well. It's just so, there's so much going on with the cross itself. Like you don't want to take away from it. So it's just, oh, it's beautiful. I'm surprised there's no other signatures on it because it's so unique, but wow, just wow, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. That was just a little button. I do well with buttons too. I just started selling them on eBay, but yeah, and I thought that was interesting. I don't really know what this means. In defense of give, I think it's supposed to say give grease relief. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Definitely an old button. Here is a pair of believe these are sterling earrings. I think these came in the sterling lot. I don't remember now. Little sterling hoops, maybe. We'll test them. Let's test these and double check. Cause I don't really, honestly, with these, I don't remember where these came from. Not sure which lot. I kind of put them all together. They don't scratch. So these are just costume. We'll just throw them over there. Okay. Here is a really cool bar pin brooch. Very old, done in pot metal. Just a cool piece. All the stones are there. Just kind of cool. I like the kind of like swish look to it. And I like these like teardrop stones on either end. So it's almost like it's pointing in either direction. Kind of cool. Kind of a neat piece. Kind of fun. Okay. Here is the big silver brooch. This was the one I really wanted. I knew that it needed a fix. So I do have to go in and have this. I'm going to take it in tomorrow to have this clasp redone because you can't even snap this into place. Like sometimes if it'll snap, I'll just leave it, but can't even snap it, which is too bad. But it says handmade sterling and it has this K. So I'm not sure what this K means. I'll have to look up that stamp. But isn't that so pretty? This is an incredibly large brooch. I mean, it's the size of my hand practically. And it's sterling. And it is absolutely gorgeous. We'll test it. I haven't tested it, so we'll test it. I have no reason why this one, to believe why this one would not be real. That's that. And that is can't see. Oh, there it goes. Now it's turning blue. Turning blue. There we go. So that's blue. That is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And I will take that in tomorrow. Hopefully that clasp can get fixed relatively fast. Because that's just so interesting. And I need to find out what that K means. So, really interesting. Or maybe it's an arrow. I don't know. If anybody knows, please let me know. I just think it's so pretty. So pretty. So, yeah, this is a newer piece. It's got the ponytail girl. I mean, it was just part of the lot, so it's not like I could really say, no, I don't want it. So, but, you know, it'll be fine. Okay, this, yes, please. This was the one that I really wanted. All prong set. This is so stunning. This is the back of it. And this says Austria. But look at the setting on this. This is just literally, it's gorgeous. Look at the, you know, how it's kind of anchored in. I mean, honestly, God, it's just like, wow. This is a wow piece. This is, honestly, this is one that, I don't know, maybe will not go to pre-sale. I don't know. I mean, this is a piece that is probably worth a lot. I will have to kind of do some research on this. The faceting in this is incredible. Look at the setting. It's this kind of, I don't think this would be considered dog tooth, but it's a very interesting setting to all of these stones. This is just the quality, the shine, everything in this is like, this is everything. This is everything. And I could not wait. I couldn't even believe I won. There was a lot of crappy brooches in this lot. I mean, you saw like there's some new ones. There was a lot of pieces that were missing stones, but And I think that's what maybe deterred people from bidding. But this was everything. This particular brooch was everything. And that's why I bid. All I wanted was that one. And I got it. So that was cool. This was in a miscellaneous jewelry lot. These little cufflinks. I thought those were cool. Cufflinks are fun. They sell okay on eBay. These I got in, it was just like, I don't know. I just saw these. I bid on them. I won them. These are just little stone stretchy bracelets. And I'll check on the thing. I think they're probably just quartz or whatever. But I just thought these were nice. They're just like nicely made. But yeah, I think they're, yeah, they just go up to quartz. This doesn't quite go all the way up to quartz, so not really sure on this one. It stays down like in that garnet tourmaline iolite more, but just under quartz, but it's probably quartz. That's the same as that. And then this one, look at these beads. I think these are freaking cool. It's not going all the way up to quartz, but I mean, really, it's got to be in there. So, I mean, these are definitely stone, but oh, so cool. Unless these are ceramic. I don't think so. They look like stone. They look like polished stone. But anyway, I love these. And so, I don't know. I bid. I won. I just thought they were cool. This, I've had this before. I love it. This is jade or jadeite. Let me see which one. Yeah, it goes to nephrite. So it's nephrite. These are just like a little coral eye. These were really popular, I don't know, probably in the 70s. I think it's supposed to be a butterfly. I always called it a bat. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a butterfly though, but it's a little nephrite and coral butterfly. I don't know. These were popular, and I don't know. It was an individual piece. I bid on it. I won. I probably shouldn't have bid on it, but I just love these. I don't know why I love them. I think it's cute. This was another pair that I bid on. This one is, I think it's signed. I don't know. Maybe that's like maybe, I don't know if that's a signature or not, but these are ceramic, and glazed. And this one's not signed. This one's got that little thing on the back. I'm not sure if that's a signature or not, but I thought these were really pretty. They're very delicate, but I just thought these were really pretty. I bid, I won, I love them. So that's that. That is that. Oh, this was part of the brooch lot. No name on this. No name. Very cool piece. I love these cabochons. These remind me of gripois. I don't think it is considered gripois because I think they're just glued in cabochons, but it does have a gripois, very high-end look. That is the back of it. It's got fuzz on it, but it's just a really cool piece and very high-end looking. So very gorgeous. Here is a pair of earrings. I don't believe these are sterling. This was part of that antique jewelry lot. Look at those. The blues are a little different, but very pretty. I don't think they are sterling though. It doesn't say sterling, so I don't think so. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. And then the last piece, oh, two more. Here, this was part of the sterling lot. That little ring, it does say 925 on the inside. And it says something else. I can't read it. What does it say? Looks like there's MD or something. All right, let's take bets. Is it real? Is it not? Oh, it scratches like it's real. Are we gonna get lucky? I feel like sometimes lately I've been so not lucky. Yeah, it's turning blue. Yay, okay. So we got lucky with that ring. Whew. Sick of having bad luck at things not marked right, you know? I mean, I try not to spend too much unless I'm buying from a reputable source. Okay, so I did buy this necklace alone, and I bought it as sterling. It is marked. Looks like right there. Super pretty. I already tested the coral. This is not real coral. It's made to look like coral for sure. It's not real. But it is pretty. There's no other signatures that I can see on this. So this is stamped sterling, but let's test it on the flower, because all the time I see findings stamped, but then like the rest of it is not sterling. So I'm more concerned about whether or not the rest of it's sterling. So let's see if this flower is sterling. I don't know. I have my doubts, but we'll see. Oh, it's turning blue. So yay. Okay, good. So at least that's sterling. It's a really pretty necklace. So the coral, it is faux coral, which, you know, that's fine because it would make it a very expensive necklace if it was real coral. That would be very big red branch coral. But it is a really pretty necklace. And it's just it's a cool look. Really a cool look to it. It's long too. It's got a little toggle clasp. And it's about 20 inches long. So gotta like that. So I think the jewelry part, I think I did okay. So that was everything I got over the weekend. And I'm pretty happy with it. So let me know what you think. I do have my work cut out for me for repairs. I'm going to try to work on that over the next couple days before the live. And both of the live sales. And let me know what you think, though. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite piece. Let me know if you have any answers to any of my questions. And I mean, honestly, I think probably my favorite piece is that one. I mean, isn't that just the most beautiful piece that you've seen in a long time? I know it's mine. So I'm super excited. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much for supporting me. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. It's always free to subscribe. And I hope you'll join me on one of those live sales coming up, or I'll just see you on the next video. Thanks so much, you guys. Love you all. Bye.